So to get into your cat's paw, just to get used to it, you're gonna go thumb in. I'm gonna grab, roll to cover my own knuckles, and I'm gonna pull my thumbs out. I don't wanna leave my thumbs in there because like if Sam were to just pull away and it gets wrapped in my thumb, I'm gonna hurt myself. It'll hurt bad. Yeah. So cat's paw grip, feet are on the hips, dominating the inside space. I don't want him to have the inside space because that's when he's gonna pass. So I wanna be here. Good tension on the arms, feet are on the hips, cat's paw grip. So I'm gonna start off picking a side, so I like to go to my right hip. This leg's gonna come up and over. And I don't want a shallow lasso guard, I wanna shoot it through, turn my toes, and then from here, I lock my elbow down, and then I go flat. All right? This will just lock everything up. See how that kind of twists him up? Makes it a lot more difficult for him to defend. I could pull off this guard here, but like he doesn't feel like any tension there. Here, it's kind of twisting him up, okay? So from here, I'm gonna abandon that grip, or first I'm going to go across the belt line, okay? So from there, across the belt line. Now I can abandon that grip, and I'm looking to go underneath my leg and grab pants right here, okay? If they're not wearing pants, I don't know, grab leg hair. That's what you get. So if they're not wearing pants, you are gonna have to modify, probably grab shin. But ideally, I'm gonna get my pant grip and I'm gonna dump here and pull, like I'm starting a lawnmower. So I go here. I know it looks like it shouldn't work that easily, but it really does. It just takes you right over because I'm taking it as base completely over. So from here, hand. And then when I go to pull, it's like just pulling isn't enough. Like I'm not gonna get anywhere. I have to flare this down. So I go here. Okay? From there, I abandon that grip. I can post, or I can, if I get the momentum, I can rock up. But I'm gonna abandon, post. And I wanna make sure I don't bicep slice. So before I plant my knee, I'm gonna drive up like I'm going knee on belly. Then I kick out, okay? And I hit this knee on belly. So feet on the hips, cat's paw grip, hip. Now this deep. Here. Across the belt line. And this seems risky because he can pass this way, but really I can hit different sweeps instead. Alright? So you don't have to worry about that leg being across here because I have other sweeps I can hit if he decides to try to pass from there. The more you're hit with those sweeps, the more you know, hey, I'm not gonna go that way. Like he's gonna stay as far away as possible. So I'm safe. Reach through, underneath my leg. I don't wanna go through, I wanna go here. Flare the knee and start that lawnmower. Build my base, up to knee on belly, boom, here. And when you get to your knee on belly, make sure your toes not on the mat, because you want your weight riding them. If you want to be nice, you can, but in rolls, you don't want to be nice. You want to be here. I don't want this foot too close, because he can like sweep and dump me back down. I want him out, and if he moves, I can move with him. Okay? I like to get like a collar grip and a sleeve grip, pull up on it, and really dig that knee in there too. But you're enjoying this, aren't you? Doesn't hurt. All right, 1 second. Cool. What kind of questions we got?
So in competition, if you're transitioning and they tap to a bicep slicer, would you get disqualified if it's not allowed?
Yes.
So you have to be very careful.
You have to be very careful. most likely, if like you're building your base and you do hit that bicep slicer, even if it's on accident and they tap, they will DQ you. So it's unfortunate, but something to be wary of. In here, you can bicep slice people, doesn't matter, but competition, definitely avoid it.
So what if they tap to it even if you're hardly putting any weight into it? Would you still get?
I think it really depends on the ref.
Okay.
So some have no nonsense, some will let it go.
Or what?
Like if you tap to a accidental bicep slicer.
Oh yeah. 99% of the refs are gonna call it a DQ.
Yeah.
So you could say tap even if they're not even, if it looks like they're bicep slicing, you could just say it.
People would do that too.
Yeah. It's not honorable though, so we highly don't recommend it.
I just want to know what to look out for.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as you're not building, like if you obviously, so go ahead and go all the way down. So like if I really build right here, and then it's looking like I'm applying that bicep slicer, they're gonna call it. But if I'm weary when I'm building my base, then I don't have to worry about it. Because like if he taps at that point, the ref's not gonna, I doubt they'd call a DQ on that.
And it looks like you're way more on top of it than you really are. Like it's not, it doesn't feel like it.
Right.
So you can't do a bicep slicer in competition?
In most competitions, no.
Okay.
The bicep slicers, calf slicers
Okay.
aren't allowed.
And just so you know, I have a friend and a coworker whose bicep just fell off. He does train, but he not here. But it wasn't like he wasn't doing any like a bicep slicer or anything, but just like repeated injury, and it's like a long healing process.
Yeah, no, they hurt. Yeah.
Long, yeah. I heard it's not painful necessarily. It just like takes forever.
I don't want to risk it.
I'll take that out of my head.
All right, let's try it on 3. 1, 2, 3.